Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Akash, and today we're going to talk about how to install WordPress locally on your Macintosh. Yes, on your Mac OS, Catalina and above. Absolutely free, as WordPress is free and open source for everyone to use. And WordPress is a fantastic CMS, that is content management system. So let's see how we can install it locally and how to configure the PHP myadmin and the other databases under WordPress settings, and rest of all, let us begin right now. All right. So first we go to google.com and we need a tool called MAMP, M-A-M-P, MAMP, and just search as MAMP download. So you go to MAMP download, the first link you click over there. So there are two versions, MAMP and MAMP Pro. So MAMP stands for MySQL, Apache, PHP, and maybe there's Pro, and there's for Windows, and there's for different operating systems. So once you click over here, you can see immediately it's getting downloaded. So I'm doing this as of now live, so let it get download. So I'm going to show you everything live. So this is the same way, the same method which you guys will follow in order to achieve what we are going to do today, that is install WordPress locally. Now remember that you need to follow the same steps, or you may follow the same steps on Linux, that is Ubuntu or Fedora, Mint, Linux Mint, or any such distributions, provided that the steps are correct and whatever you're doing is right to the mark. Okay. So the download is just about to get done. So let me just have a look. So just few seconds to go. So it's a PKG format. So I'm just going to double click it and install it. So let it just finish it up. And yes, it's done. So I'm going to downloads, and you can see MAMP latest version. I'm going to double click this, and let me show you. You'll be guided through the steps. Just hit on continue. Read me. There's no need to read. License agreement. Again, just continue. Just hit on agree. You need some disk space, minimal, just around 1.5 gigs. So just install. You just enter your password, so your admin password, and hit on install, and it will just do the rest of the stuff. So while this is installing, it's pretty fast. You see, we'll require WordPress setup also, so we'll come back to that later. So I will guide you through all the steps which are required. So we'll be catching up with the WordPress just after a few time. So you can see it has been installed. Just got a notification. Close this, and we are just going to say keep the installer and just open a new tab, and let's open MAMP for time being. So let me just open MAMP. This MAMP and MAMP Pro. MAMP Pro is a paid version, so we're not interested in that. So you can see this is the first time you open, you'll get the same thing on your screen which you're seeing as of now. So show this window when starting application. I don't want to show this. So you can start, but before starting, I'll show you something. We need to download WordPress free version, not .com, .org, and get WordPress and download. So WordPress is getting downloaded. It has been downloaded. So now what we're gonna do is we gonna go inside a folder called, let me go to applications, and let me go to MAMP. Now just pay a little attention. So here is MAMP. Let me just change the view. Let me just expand this. You need to go to htdocs. I repeat, MAMP, MAMP, under applications, go to htdocs, right click, create a folder. We'll call it, say, Akash blog, just for time being. And you need to copy and paste over here this section the file. So I'm just gonna right click over here, open a new window, and go to downloads. I'm gonna double click this, that will get extracted. I'm gonna go here, I'm just gonna go down, I'm gonna just select all of them and just drag them. There are 19 items you can see, and just drop them over here, and boom, they're dropped. So now we're ready to do the rest of the stuff. So I'll just minimize this and minimize this, and we can go to MAMP. So here is MAMP. I'll go to MAMP. I'll just start the server. It's getting loaded. It's getting loaded, and you can see this green light. Server has been loaded, and if everything is okay, we can see a small window popping up over here. So you can go to my website. So you can see Akash blog. So we are almost up, doing everything correct and up to the mark. So now we just need to connect a database. So we go to tools, go to PHP myadmin, and then we create a new database. So PHP myadmin new. Let's create it as, say, Akash Angle. So Akash Angle is my full name. So let's make it something. Create, and we go to privileges. This is the next. So you can see all this tabs. So we go to privileges. You go to add user account. Remember, the username which you created should be the same. So it should be again Akash Angle. Let's keep it local. So keep it localhost, localhost. Password, I'm keeping it as Akash123, Akash123, or anything which matters. You can also generate a password. So we're not generating as of now, just a local machine. Make sure you check all of these privileges and grant all these if required. It is not compulsory though. These two are not compulsory, but I'm just doing it. But this one is mandatory or a compulsory step. Just go down, then see a go button over here. Just hit on go, and boom, you are the new user Akash Angle at localhost. Akash Angle. Okay. So let's see if everything works correctly or not. So I go over here and go to my website. Let's click over here, and you can see the WordPress logo here. Hit on continue, hit on let's go. So the database name, we have kept it as Akash Angle. The username, we have kept it as Akash Angle. The password is Akash123. It's localhost and it's WP. So localhost is a localhost, and no need to change over here. You can read this if you want to run multiple WordPress installations in a single database. You can change this. So let's see. And all right, we are through, and boom, we should be right inside the installation dashboard. So the site title, you can keep it, you can write, and you can keep username as anything which you like, say password. So like, you can type it again, just confirm the password. You can type my email at gmail.com. Discourage and installation Apache Angle, and boom,